welcome to the Ready Podcast. As usual, we have me, that's Diane, Elia, I think I'm not pointing in the right direction. Anyways, I won't point. Elia and Rob. And today we have our special guest, Hannah from Australia. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks for flying out to our studio. Very nice of you.
Yeah, it was just like a casual flight, you know?
Yeah.
No, it's just weird. It's a coincidence. Our backgrounds are not the same.
We're all in different corners of our studio.
Corners of the room.
We all smell. We don't like being near each other.
True.
Yeah.
Especially Diane in this case.
Yeah. That's why she has a curtain behind her.
If you don't see a green like stench in the air, I'm fine. You know, until you see that green like little gas acid thing floating, I smell good. Okay, I'm okay. So for this episode, I have many questions about Australia, living in Australia, perhaps mostly slang and vocabulary and stuff like that. And a few other questions that I will ask in a bit. But the first thing I wanted to talk about was weather. Right now in Japan, and probably in America too, it's super, super hot. Humid, at least in Japan, rainy season. And over there in Australia is cold, right? Is it winter?
Very cold at the moment, yes. It's currently, look, it's only 8:30 p.m. for me, but it's like 12 degrees Celsius.
Oh yeah, that too.
Chilly for us.
You guys use Celsius as well. It's just me and Rob.
What's the coldest it gets in Australia?
For Australia, I don't know exactly the coldest it gets, but the coldest that I've seen is about -4.
Okay.
And that's like early morning.
I have a question. Kangaroos.
Yes.
Is that a question?
What's the deal with the kangaroos?
What's the deal with kangaroos?
You know?
What's up with kangaroos? You have them.
Tell me.
What are those hopping creatures that you guys have in your country?
Like, when you guys are born, does everyone get a kangaroo, or does it happen later? Is it like a Pokemon situation, or?
So it's kind of like a Pokemon situation. You reach like 10 years old, and then you get taken to like the animal shelter nearby, and you get to pick out a kangaroo that you like, and
Nice.
then you get to ride them to school every day. It's
Wow.
And I almost believe that. That sounded so real.
This sounds amazing.
The way you said that, I was like, no way, 10 years old? Well, we don't have anything like that.
I want a pet kangaroo and I want a drop bear as my guard dog.
In some rare cases, you can get yourself a koala just for like those emotional needs.
Oh,
Really?
To cuddle, sometimes.
That's cute.
Yeah.
You can have like a service koala?
Emotional support koala.
Wow.
Koalas too? Wow.
Yeah.
What?
That's crazy.
I
But
don't.
you guys have other like dogs and cats as emotional support animals, right?
Yeah, like any other place. Like we have, like actually at my work, I have
Strictly kangaroos.
someone brings in a dingo, which I don't know if you guys know what a dingo
A
is.
dingo? That
I
sounds
know
like
they
awesome.
ate someone's baby. That's all I know.
Huh?
That
So
dingo
those
ate
are
my
like-
baby. Yeah.
Generally, they're more wild dogs, but they do have like wolf aspects to them.
Oh.
That sounds
I believe
cute.
they've got some form of wolf in them. as well.
Oh, I want to
Hmm.
see.
Yeah,
You should get one.
Very,
Hmm.
very cute.
You should get one.
Not
Just get
usually
one.
domestic.
Oh.
You should just get one.
You
That's
should
fine.
just get one so you can like show us,
You can usually see them in zoos, if anywhere. Actually.
Oh,
Mm.
I see.
I do have a
Okay.
question, going back to weather real quick and like
Mhm.
temperature and all that stuff. As you said, it's now winter time for you and summer for the rest of us. So that means like the weather is different for the seasonal holidays. So I'm thinking of Christmas, right? So your Christmas is in the summertime. So
Yep.
Christmas
Yeah.
here in the rest of the world, it's cold, it's winter. We kids will play in the snow, go sledding. It's cold out, they'll drink hot chocolate, indoor activities, things like that. What do you do for Christmas in Australia?
As in, like, what I do with like my family.
Yeah,
Or,
I
like,
guess what's
How
the
to
kind of stuff?
celebrate
Yeah.
Like we'll have like barbecues, or we'll go to
What?
the beach, or
Wow.
Oh.
we'll
Christmas barbecue.
The
like have like a house party. Like me and my
What?
family usually just be like have like a big family gathering at the house outside. in the nice warm weather, and we like playing some sports or like just mucking around with each other and stuff. So
I can't imagine
That's awesome.
that.
Yeah.
I would
sounds
trade.
fun.
I would trade our Christmas for
It
your
is
Christmas.
interesting when you've been watching like all the movies that we
Yeah, all
see.
the movies.
though,
Yeah.
Right.
all in winter. Christmas.
Yeah, that's why I was shocked.
So, it is funny.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's so
Bizarre.
interesting watching like a Charlie
so
Brown's
different.
Christmas, but it's like, you know, super hot outside.
Huge parties and tequila shots.
Yeah.
It's,
So is it Australia the only country where the weather's opposite from us? Japan
I
or
think
America?
maybe surely Tasmania is the same than us, and I think
About-
New Zealand might be the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say New Zealand, but that's really close, right?
Double check.
Isn't
And
it
there
like
might
the
be some of
whole
the
hemisphere
some of
area?
the other Asia countries that are near us might be similar too, but I'm not.
Yeah, I have no
I'm
idea.
trying to look it up right now.
You haven't
I'm
looked
guessing
at
the
it.
closest areas would be the same. It's not just located in Australia. It's not
Mm-hmm.
unique.
No,
to
yeah,
them.
there'll be like other. Surely
Yeah.
there'll be other ones around.
Yeah.
Maybe some other
Never
little
heard of it.
island countries as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. I'll say this: the snowy Christmas has its charm. You know that night, Christmas Eve or whatever. It's snowing. It's beautiful, the lights and whatever, right? It has its charm. But honestly, what if I was like 18 to 25? I would love Australian. The Australian Christmas.
Christmas.
Partying on a jet ski somewhere. It's Christmas. Who cares? Let's have fun.
Yeah,
it
I
sounds
kind of
like
want
a
to
good time.
experience that. We should just go to Australia for Christmas and just
Oh, let's
experience
do that.
that.
Which
Let's
is
go to
kind
the
of
beach.
the same thing, but opposite. Like I never
Really?
experienced
Oh,
winter Christmas, so
Oh,
that's
wow.
something that like the idea of being able to go like ice skating in Christmas, like see all the
playing in the
lights in
snow.
and
Yeah, hot chocolate.
hot
Okay.
chocolate,
Finding
any
some
of
kind
that.
of fireplace.
Especially because I
Future
am more of
idea.
a winter person.
Yeah.
So summer's for me,
Oh.
Christmas, the hotness is not the great for me.
You're in
Yeah.
the wrong country.
I feel
Oh.
like I would actually
Oh.
thoroughly enjoy the winters more for Christmas.
Probably,
Okay, I
yeah.
have an idea. So 1 year you come to us, and
Mhm.
another year we go to you. We do an
Yeah.
exchange program like they did in school. We'll
Yeah.
we'll
A
do that.
Christmas exchange.
Your Christmas exchange.
Nice.
That's
That'll be fun.
funny.
That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
We should 100% do that.
That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, I want to. Girl, I've never been
I
there
have
before.
another question, by the
Go
way.
for it.
The Emu War. Emu War.
Oh my god.
Tell me.
This has
Tell
been
me.
brought to my attention like recently.
So what?
So
The
let me
emu.
just explain.
Emu, the
Let me just
large bird?
explain.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
birds.
I'll let
So-
Elia go for it.
There's a lot of these birds in Australia, right? Just to be specific, I looked it up. I'm not, just to be sure, right? So in the western part of Australia, there was a lot of these birds. So they launched an attack to get rid of these birds because there were so many. And they lost against the birds.
What?
The emus won. So there's, of course, a lot of history to it. I'm just jumping to specific key points. But the outcome is emus won, Australia 0. That's all I can take from this story.
Hey.
It's
It's,
honestly it's just become a meme now.
Aw. When did this start? When was this? When did it happen?
So let me
Do you have
look
the
it up.
date? I don't know the exact date myself. It was a long, long time ago.
2nd
Oh.
November to 10th of December 1932.
Yeah.
So it was a while.
very-
Oh, in the history. Okay, that meant
It's-
like
well,
last year.
it's-
I was
it's
like,
not
no way.
It's not like 300
If I'm
years ago. It's not
mistaken,
that far.
Was there 2 wars? Was it 1?
Well,
I think
there's
that
a
one.
Great Emu War, so there's that. And I
And
don't know if
multiple
there's
wars against
another
this bird.
one. Yeah.
Maybe I'm
and-
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah,
So
it
you-
is.
yeah. And these birds are flightless, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah, they can't
have-
fly, right?
They
They're
have
too,
no
too heavy.
advantage.
very intimidating birds.
They're very big.
They are very.
I've seen
big.
one at the zoo before, and it was.
I've
I
had
think they
like-
were scary.
Yeah.
The zoo
they're pretty
people
scary.
said to not get close to them or something. They
Yeah.
will like poke, maybe like peck at you.
Be careful if you ever see
My
one. at
dad used
zoos.
to, when I was younger and I'd get scared by one at a petting zoo, my dad would come over and use his hand to go higher than the other emu so it would back
Oh,
off.
oh, that's a
Oh.
method.
And my dad
Yeah.
would help me because I had like a bad experience.
Oh,
It
show
wasn't
dominance.
amazing. Yeah, it wasn't fun,
Mm,
but it worked.
Yeah.
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 It's been a while since I've seen one. Definitely taller than me.
I'm happy to stay away from
Well.
emus.
Well,
Yeah. So how do you pronounce it? 'Cause I say emu, right? So what's also emu? Okay.
I say
It's like
emu as well.
A little bit more emu.
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 Okay, I want to bring up a few national things. All right, let's start with the national flower, which is called the
Golden
Go-
wattle.
golden wattle.
Yeah.
Funny name. So I wanted to ask, have you ever seen one before?
I think I have. I don't see them regularly where I am.
Yeah.
But
Look at the
if I go
Google
to
image.
gardens or anything like that, you surely just.
Yeah, because we have I don't even know America's national flower, but Texas's is the Texas bluebonnet, and I rarely saw those too. Yeah, they looked a little funny.
I know
Texas
New
is bluebonnet.
York's flower is the rose.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
the rose. Oh, bluebonnets are really pretty.
They're like purpley, right? Purplish.
A purpley blue color, yeah.
Are you looking
It
at
was
yours?
rose.
I'm looking up mine because I have no
Look
idea.
at yours.
Yeah, I
I
have
think
no idea.
what is? Oh, what is Sweden's? I'm just kidding. I
The
don't know
thing is, I
anything
searched
about
for-
America.
So
National
in
things,
Swedish, I
okay.
search for Swedish national flower,
Mhm.
and I keep getting really weird results.
Answers?
This is like, learn about this flower. I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's called a bluebell.
Oh,
Blue-
Small
Bluebell?
bluebell.
I've heard that before.
My favorite ice
Yeah.
cream brand in Texas.
Bluebell.
Interesting.
Oh, they're kind of like similar color to the Texas ones, but they're just like more hunched over.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like hunched
Like little
over.
bells. Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Cute.
I
Rob
had
is
no
all
idea.
fancy
Even
with his
I learned
rose.
something.
I
Yes.
know, I'm
Rob
very
is the
fancy.
Fancy rose.
Fancy rose over here. Wow, so romantic.
Man.
Wow.
It's just, it's
Or is it
overused.
like a certain-
Overused.
What was that, Hannah?
Is it like a red rose or like a certain kind of?
Oh, yeah, there's many
I think
colors.
there's many different kinds. I think it just says rose. I think it's the
Just
I
rose.
think it's a classic red rose.
Rose in general.
Yeah.
So
I think it makes
generic,
sense.
Rob. So generic.
Like,
Uh,
pick something else.
I
just
should-
kidding.
I just
yeah,
have to
like I
make my
chose it.
country- Yeah. So
We
I just
all
have to
like,
make my
different
country
flowers and
better.
then Rob's
Better.
Yeah.
I should just
Yeah.
rock up into this podcast with like the rose in my teeth every time, just to show it off.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned
Okay.
about this like maybe like only a couple months ago when a student asked me about it.
Oh, really?
We were talking about
really?
flowers, and they're like, "Does America have a flower?" I'm like, "I know states have different flowers," and I searched it up. Like, "Oh, it's the rose. Great, cool, I guess." I didn't know that before.
Oh, I wonder would Japan's national flower be the cherry blossom?
Oh, I mean,
Right?
could be. Maybe look it up.
It might
I'll
be.
look it up.
Yeah.
I think I tried to
thank
find
you.
it and I couldn't, but it could be sakura.
I think so.
Could
Wouldn't
be.
be surprised.
I don't know why chrysanthemum is showing up too.
Oh,
Wait.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the one. Yeah.
Chrysanthemum?
Yep.
Chrysanthemum.
What Rob said. That's the one.
I don't even know if I said it right. Chrysanthemum.
I was like, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, why am I saying
It
both?
looks like a cauliflower. What does it look like?
Cherry
Like
blossom
an
is probably the
artichoke.
one that like people just give Japan.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess so,
Yeah.
right?
Probably is like the actual one.
Yeah,
In
yeah, yeah.
Japan, the chrysanthemum, that one,
Chrysanthemum.
is, yeah,
I'm
that
not even
one
gonna try say it.
is recognized as a national flower,
Oh.
and then is the imperial emblem of Japan.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay, let's bring up the national animal. It was brought up earlier, so
Yeah, we've already brought up the national animal, but obviously it might come as a bit of a surprise to everyone. All right, but it is kangaroo.
Wow. I could never have guessed, guys.
What?
I do have a confession to make.
Go for it.
I've had kangaroo meat. I don't know. Is that like bad
Dude.
for Australians? Like, is that something
Honestly,
you don't say? But
No, you can buy kangaroo mince meat and stuff. Yeah.
Oh.
so-
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna ask if it was normal to eat kangaroo there in Australia.
It's not like we usually just
Oh, is it frowned upon?
no. I've
okay.
mostly only had like beef.
Mm,
But I've had kangaroo mincemeat once before. But
How
you
was
know,
it?
it's just not as common, I guess. Maybe at least in like my life.
yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Very common. I preferred beef, but it wasn't bad. It was.
Yeah, I had jerky. I think someone brought over kangaroo jerky from Australia to Japan, and I tried it, and it was dry.
Oh.
Yeah, I still would prefer beef jerky over the kangaroo one.
Beef jerky is so good. Like I think beef is better. Like in
Just
general.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good. Of course.
Sorry,
But yeah.
vegans. We
Sorry.
love plants
And
too.
vegetarians.
Yep.
No problem.
I'm not sorry.
Everyone.
I'm not sorry.
I don't know the national animal. Wait, what's our national animal? Bald eagle, right?
Yeah.
Did you just?
Bald eagle. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that for the whole of America?
Well, whole, I think. Yeah, I think Texas might be buffalo for its specific national animal. I think. Not really sure.
Does New York have a national animal?
I don't know off the top of my head. I know that the national bird is a bluebird.
No,
What it's called?
blue
Bluebird.
jay.
Not
Bluebird?
not blue jay. It's just
Oh.
something bluebird. I can't remember exactly.
It's just a general bluebird.
It's like a
If
blue bird.
blue,
It has like a
it's
little like
fine.
orange on its chest.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's just called bluebird. Like it's a bluebird or it's something bluebird. I'll have to write it here or something.
Yeah, all good. Or like post a picture.
Yeah, giving myself work. But there is. Oh, what was it? Oh, I wanted to say that. Yeah, America's animal or America's bird in general is the bald eagle, right?
Yes, yes.
But I remember reading or hearing it from somewhere that it was almost the turkey
Ooh.
because they were just like so
Yum.
common and they were like
Them
really
chicken
difficult to
legs.
hunt. So we consider them kind of like I don't know.
No, bald eagle is cooler.
Yeah, I think that was their kind of like
Turkey is food. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But the turkey legs are super good. Turkey legs.
I think that was
Like-
kind of the decision, right? They're just kind of like, hey, we have all these turkeys, but you know what looks cooler? A bald eagle.
True.
We'll do that
true.
one.
Oh, there was
But
a more
have you seen
meaning to
these
turkey.
really cools? But have you seen the really cool flags? And then there's like a bald eagle on it, like the American flag and the bald eagle.
Mhm.
It would not be as cool if it was the American flag and a turkey on it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as intimidating at all.
Yes,
It'd be like,
true.
all right. Come
Yeah.
here, KFC. Come here.
Yeah.
You know,
KFC. Let's eat. Yeah.
by the way, the Swedish animal is the elk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, elk.
I didn't know that.
Northern country. Yeah. It's big and strong.
That's similar to deer, right?
Be careful if
Yeah.
you're ever driving in a country
would
that
say
has elks.
Maybe more majestic.
Yeah, it looks
It's
super, cool.
majestic.
Yeah.
Is that Abercrombie?
But they're super big.
Very.
Well,
big.
Abercrombie,
Are they
yeah.
bigger than a moose?
Are they?
What's the difference?
They're like moose versus elk.
I think a moose is like huge compared to.
Yeah,
An elk.
moose are pretty huge. I don't know how big
Yeah.
an elk.
I thought they were like deer size, but I don't know. I've never
Oh,
seen
you know,
one. so-
surely, no, surely they're not bigger than a moose. Never mind.
But an average
Yeah.
moose is bigger than an average elk. They're both really cool animals.
Okay, I do want to move on to something cool, colorful, apparently delicious. Fairy bread! I keep hearing about something called fairy bread from Hannah. So let's talk about fairy bread for a little bit.
Yes.
Fairy bread?
Does anyone
Fairy
here
bread.
know what fairy bread is?
Well,
The new Diane, because
yeah, because yeah. So
I
let's
think I
ask
know.
Rob or Elia.
I think I know.
Elia, do you know?
Oh, I just googled it and I've seen it before.
you have seen
yeah,
it before, yeah.
I've seen
So
it before.
it's like something that we generally growing up at like parties and stuff. It was like always a go-to, and even now at this age, like if my friends have people over, like some of them will still make fairy bread for guests and stuff that come over.
Nice.
It's a
I
super
think that's
like,
cute.
thing to make, but it's so good.
Yeah, we had like
Basically-
soft arguments, me and Hannah. I'm like, why can't you just get donuts
You
instead?
compare it to donuts. Like it's not the same thing. I love donuts. I love both of those things.
Yeah.
So how do you
But it's-
make fairy bread? Like, what's
Essentially, you just get white bread,
Mhm.
butter, and sprinkles. And you just butter
Okay.
the white bread and then just chuck some sprinkles on top. And you usually cut them into like the triangle
Triangles.
slices.
Mhm.
But yeah, you do you. But it is
Do you toast? Do you toast them? I forgot. Do you?
No toasting. It's just plain white bread, butter, and sprinkles.
I can't imagine that as like like food. So I need to try that.
You do need to try it. I've had a couple of my foreign friends try it, and every single one of them is like,
Okay, I'll trust you. I'll be waiting. Yeah, I mean,
But
I'll bring
like,
some with me. I'm gonna bring the right sprinkles. and
All right.
It's gonna be great.
because I do love bread, I do love butter, and I do love sprinkles.
You're gonna love fairy bread.
I will see. Yeah.
but is
Okay.
it the same sprinkles that are on like ice cream and stuff? That is the same thing.
Not
like
the
less
it's gonna be like
savory?
the rounded ones, not the long.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
the little rounded 100,000 sprinkles.
Okay, but
Mm.
they're sweet still, right? They taste the
Yeah,
same.
still sweet. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
interesting. Okay.
Fairy
Yeah.
bread.
Fairy bread. Okay.
Hey, Rob,
Now.
pull up a picture of fairy bread.
Yeah.
Oh,
right there.
thank you for contributing and telling me what to do, Hannah. I appreciate it. I wrote down a timestamp for fairy bread when we brought it up, so I got it.
He's helping yourself. Nice.
yeah.
Good.
Yep. I'm running out of paper.
Really?
Don't worry
Well,
about it.
You've got a lot of pictures to get for this video.
Yeah, get more paper because we're talking about Vegemite.
I got markers and a whole hand I haven't written on yet, so we're good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you say Vegemite?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you seen that
no.
before?
Yeah, I've actually
Oh
had it
no, he
before.
said.
I've had it.
I don't have
Yeah.
to bring up a picture because I have
What?
it.
You have it right there.
Oh,
You've got one.
he came prepared.
Before already at his desk. Like, what are you doing? Do you have a spoon next to you
Well,
too? Is that
do
for
you have a
streaming?
spoon?
The funny thing
Yeah,
about
let's
it
do it.
is that this is for when I stream as a punishment.
Yeah, a punishment,
So
a
if I-
challenge,
so-
reward thing.
Yeah.
I think
Only
we
ever
should
use
play
it as
a
a punishment.
we should play a game. We
Oh,
should play a
no.
game. I get someone against Rob, and if Rob loses, he has to eat Vegemite. Please, let's go, Rob. That'll be
I
fun.
like that.
That'll be fun.
I mean,
He's
if
already
it's
been
for
through the
if it's
torture.
for content, then why not, right? You know, I'll do it. Fine.
Let's go.
Okay.
We can still talk. I'll remember and I'll come up with a game until we're until I'm there.
Okay. I don't like how it's only I who gets punished though. That's
Well,
that,
yeah.
That I don't.
Well, you're the
Well-
one that has it next to you.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have Vegemite.
Doesn't have to
You're
be,
the
there's
one
a
that has
window
it
right
ready to
there.
go. It's like you're begging us to make you eat it. Like,
Yeah, that's why you showed us.
Yeah.
Like, you did it for attention. I'm just kidding.
I'd leave the call, but the whole podcast would stop, so I can't.
Yeah, I know. You're recording, so you can't.
just save us stuff.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, the show must go on.
For those watching this, send
Oh.
help. Anyway.
Send help. Yeah. Okay, so I have a question. Why Vegemite? Like what? Why? How? When? What is the
Why is
deal?
it popular?
Why is it popular?
Like, is it a meme? Is that why it's
No, no,
popular,
no,
or
no.
do people
No,
really eat it?
I have people that genuinely love Vegemite. Like my family, my mum and my brother both love Vegemite. I have multiple friends that
Wow.
love Vegemite. Like
Yeah.
there are a lot of people that do love it. For me personally, I am not a fan. It's not ever been something that I've tried it when I was younger. I've tried it now. It's
Mhm.
not
It's-
my taste.
Yeah.
Now,
But I'm not sure why there's such a big thing here, but it just has been, and now it's just everyone knows that Vegemite is like this massive Australia
Yeah.
spread.
Thing. Mm-hmm.
Now
I
it's just,
I've heard from
Hmm.
other people, other Australians, that like the correct way to eat Vegemite is to toast some bread and
Yeah.
put some butter on the bread and take a little bit of Vegemite and spread it on the bread like a thin layer. But I'm
you can't do
wondering,
too much. Yeah.
right, you can't do too much. But I feel like why not just put salt on it? Because it's the same thing in that case.
Ish.
Ish, it's
Yeah, I
very
get
salty.
that,
It's
yeah.
And just get some yeast as well.
yeah.
it's yeast
I'm kind of like,
extract.
why would you have something this big when you're only using like tiny bits at a time? Like you're gonna
Maybe
have
to
this
last
for 6-7
20
years.
years.
Yeah.
And the
Maybe
smallest
20 years.
ones that you
Yeah.
can get are like this big in like for Vegemite.
Wow.
So
Oh.
it's
Then why do
like-
I have this? No.
You
Why-
have the
why
massive
is it
pack.
big?
You
Why
have
do-
the massive pack.
There's a reason why it's
I don't
that
know.
big to punish yourself with.
So
But they
as
do
an
usually last
Australian,
people a long time. Yes.
they do, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But as an Australian, do you feel like you have to like Vegemite? Like, do you go back once in a while and you're like, "Ah, I'll just give it one
Maybe
more
I'll
try,"
like
You
it.
know,
No,
You're like, maybe
hell
I
no.
like it.
Like
Okay.
people do like poke at you about it. Like if like whether it be another Australian or someone overseas. Like if you're an Aussie and you don't like Vegemite, they're like, you're not a true Aussie.
I know. I've seen it myself because like me and Hannah would visit other Australian streamers chats, and then like literally everyone would like Vegemite besides Hannah, and then me too, but I'm not Australian. Then they'll be like, "What? Yeah, but you're not."
Oh.
You're not a real Aussie.
It's always you're not eating it right. You're not eating it right.
They're all gonna be like, Hannah's not a true Aussie.
Oh,
And you're
no.
like, nope, I tried it the exact same way that you're trying to explain it, and I still don't like it. Yeah, actually, me too. For real. When you sent me the Vegemite and I tried myself, yeah, that's how Rob has his. Actually, Hannah sent
Had the pleasure.
Us.
Yeah, they both had the
one
pleasure.
jar each.
Yeah, I don't know if we needed one jar each, but thank you for the.
She sent
Lovely
one
gift.
before that too. She sent 3 to us. Anyways, so I tried the real way to eat it on toast with butter.
Make sure it is the right way, okay?
Mhm. Yeah, and I was just eating it, but like I was pretending to like it. I was like hoping, in my head, I'm like, oh, I can do this. I like salty things. I like toast. I like butter, but like every bite was kind of painful.
That it was not that bad.
Yeah, because I'm like, no, this is edible food, right? But then it just tastes like, I don't know, some kind of petroleum jelly or something like chemical, and I'm like, it's really food.
Petroleum.
It's like
jelly.
close to gasoline. I don't know.
What did you think of it, Elia?
The thing is, for me, it wasn't the saltiness; it was like the consistency that really threw me off. Like that, if you take a toffee, like let's say you take a toffee, you put it out in the sun for 6 hours, it melts. You throw a bunch of salt at it, and you're like, "Here, eat this." That's what it kind of tastes like.
It feels
But like it's the
All the
texture, like
Vegemite
salty
lovers out there are
things.
just like, ugh.
I'm sorry, Vegemite lovers. I'm sorry.
All of us are breaking their hearts right now. Sorry.
I'm not sorry. It tastes bad, and you should feel bad for liking it.
Oh no.
I said
But
it.
I honestly gave it a real shot. Like I was like, I'm gonna try to like everything else.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
too.
delicious. I don't know.
Mhm.
That's why I really
Yeah, I
suck
don't
at
just
food
hate it 'cause I
reviews.
hate it. It's just
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My taste buds aren't a fan.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Rob and I both did the challenge. I think you too, Hannah, where we take a spoonful and just in your mouth, right? And not only did that taste really a powerful blast in my mouth of saltiness, but I think it was so salty that it hurt my teeth, like the
Oh.
back of my teeth. Yeah, kind of like a
Oh,
toothache.
no.
Yeah, I had to remove it. I couldn't chew the lump of Vegemite. It hurt. I couldn't finish it.
You know what
I
I
have
will
to get rid of
say?
it.
One okay Vegemite thing that I have had that they don't actually make anymore, I don't think. But there's a chocolate brand here that did a Vegemite chocolate.
Mm.
And because of the saltiness from the Vegemite and the sweetness of the chocolate, it actually didn't taste too bad when I tried that.
Oh.
That's been the only Vegemite thing that
Rob's
I've tried.
face.
I'm curious because I love chocolate, so maybe that's the key.
He does.
Yeah,
I would
you know,
try
He
too.
does.
Sweet things and salty things together are pretty nice. So
Yeah. Especially in
no,
cooking.
it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah.
sent me
Wouldn't
those
buy it
snacks
every week,
too.
but-
Yeah. You sent me snacks that were Vegemite flavored, and I liked that. I enjoyed those.
Oh, the shapes. Yeah.
shapes.
Okay. I don't think
Oh,
I
snack
tried those
names are
myself.
funny.
I sent you a box of them, and
Yeah. My favorite. You sent me like 3 different flavors, and my favorite one was the Vegemite one because it was saltier. Yeah.
Yeah. So they sometimes it's good with in other food,
Yes.
not just on toast.
I was debating on adding it in the soup, but I wasn't sure if that would mix.
Oh, I mean, you could try it.
It's salty, like it could make a broth, right? I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah.
Oh, I have my game. Okay, next difficult word, you'll ask Rob, and he has to guess the word.
Oh, I'll
if he
do
gets
it.
it incorrectly, he'll have to eat.
Wait, right now?
Right? Yes,
Right now?
right now.
Oh.
We'll give you 2 chances. You'll get 2 words.
Okay.
If you get one of the words correctly, you're safe. If
Alright.
you get both incorrect,
You know what? Let's do it. I'll
And
suffer for
Hannah, you'll be
content.
asking both words. No hints. Just say the word.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I've got number 1 for you already.
All right. You get one lifeline.
He has a
okay?
spoon on the ready. Oh my.
Has a spoon.
already. I don't know if you'll know this one. I mean, look, maybe if you've done enough research.
Make him hard. Make him hard. I want to see him
This
eat
one-
Vegemite.
Do you know what a budgie smuggler is?
A budgies. 1 second.
Don't cheat.
No,
Rob.
I'm not cheating.
Look
My
up
hands
into the
are
air.
up. My hands are up. My hands are up. I can't. You work my computer.
That's funny.
A budgie smuggler is it's a speedo.
Ah, you got it. Let's go.
That's
Good.
what I'm thinking too.
Very, very good. Now that we know how the game works, we can go to the real
What?
question. All right, very good. Good job, guys.
Am I doing the,
All
the
right.
next one now?
Yes. No,
Yeah,
this is the
okay.
real. This is the that first one was just a test.
How many of these do I have to do? 2?
Just one more. If you get this incorrect, we'll just do one. We'll just do.
We'll
one. It's
we'll
fine.
see. We'll see.
Okay. You might not know it.
Hands are up. Can't search anything.
You might not. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll try this. You're gonna do a Yui.
Gonna do a Yui?
Yeah. Yui.
Oh, I know my terminology for a Yui. Just,
Oh.
I mean, I know it as you got to turn around. You gotta go back the way you came.
A U-turn.
Kind of, yeah, U-turn, yeah.
Okay.
Is that-
You got it.
I did? Okay.
No.
Because I use that. We use that all the
Very
time.
good.
You guys use that one.
Yeah, we use that
okay.
one.
There.
Yeah.
The way you explained it instead of saying U-turn was kind of funny.
I didn't.
The when when you go around.
I couldn't think of the exact terminology for it. It's like you just gotta go back the way you gotta turn around. Yeah. You know what? One more.
You
Okay,
do one more? All right.
Yeah.
I did have another one that I was like, oh.
Give him a difficult one.
trying
Rob just
to-
wants Vegemite.
I don't, but I do. I mean, it does
I
make it
feel
interesting.
like a lot of our things that we say are kind of like easy to guess.
Not for me.
What is
Yeah.
whoop whoop?
Wait, say that again.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
hold
lost.
on. I no idea. Hold on. I might. All right. I think, like what Diane said, it's interesting how Australia makes things like cuter
Shortened.
sounding with nicknames and shortened things.
Shortened.
So I'm thinking, when I think whoop whoop, I think like the police, like sirens. Whoop whoop.
Okay.
That's my logic. I have no
Okay.
idea if that's
It's
true.
more like, woo, woo.
Whatever.
That's,
Is that your
I hope it's not correct. Please don't.
I'm thinking of a siren to an emergency vehicle of some kind. That's what I'm thinking.
That's incorrect.
Ooh.
Whoop whoop is middle of nowhere, so you'd be like, I live in whoop whoop.
Oh, I learned that from you and someone else.
Because I live in whoop whoop, kind of.
Well, I totally forgot.
Whoop whoop means middle of nowhere?
yeah. Someone.
You live in whoop whoop.
But also, people usually shorten police words or like emergency vehicles are criminals or gangsters or whatever. And I can't see a gangster walking around like, hey, bro, it's the whoop whoop. It doesn't seem like very.
I didn't think it was something a criminal would say. I just thought it was like a
No, maybe
casual,
not.
like, you know. Like
Maybe
more
the
of like, do
It's a
you
whoop
hear
whoop.
the whoop whoop? Like I thought of like the
Mm.
siren itself, like, you know. But-
Okay.
Police are just coppers.
So do I have to eat
Coppers.
Vegemite now? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh?
Vegemite time, mate.
A spoonful of Vegemite. 2 spoonfuls
Let's go.
of Vegemite.
Not
Let's
2
see it.
spoonfuls. You can't keep changing it.
Because you did 3, you got 2 right, so you gotta do 2 spoonfuls.
Wait, that's not.
True.
But it's 2 right.
True. Yeah.
I'm
We
doing
changed the
1.
rules. It's
You guys
every
are.
right you get.
All right. So
Because now you're you gotta be a true Aussie and do the 2.
You-
People, Australia's love.
Hannah, you wouldn't even do 2. Come on.
Rob, show us a close up of the Vegemite. Show us
Alright.
what it looks like. It looks like
That's
tar.
it.
It
Yeah.
tastes like tar. Convenient.
Looks like something that machines need or robots.
So.
Sounds like it too.
This smells very strong.
Yeah.
It's
That's
yeast
a nice way to put
and
it.
it's salt and it tastes like burnt salt.
Tastes like a verb.
So I'm going to eat this now. because
Stop delaying. Come on, eat
Duh.
it. Stop delaying. Go.
We don't have time. Just kidding. Enjoy.
Oof.
Don't go off camera.
Oh, there's still some left on. Yeah, there you go.
Always
Wow.
going for the green.
Oh no, I think he likes it.
I think he secretly likes it, but he's just too afraid to say it.
Yeah, no, he knew the word. He knew whoop whoop. I'm just kidding.
He knew whoop whoop.
Hey,
Hey, whoop, whoop. I'm here now.
oh, that's so bad. Okay,
Describe
Hey,
the
but
taste.
we don't have a lot of time left. We should keep going.
It's nutritious. Think about that. That's a good
It's
part. about
not.
it.
Yeah.
It's not. Salt's not nutritious.
There's like vitamin B or something.
I
in
don't
there,
believe
right?
it.
Yeah.
You don't believe it.
No, there's no,
Vitamin B
there's-
stands for be better.
okay. So, I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3 words. I know the meaning, but I'm gonna see if Elia and Rob know. Hannah.
Okay.
Okay.
He actually taught me this one right here. Muzzy. Do you guys know what
Muzzy?
muzzies are? Rob and Elia? Muzzy?
Mozzie.
Yeah, muzzy.
How is it? How is it spelled?
Mozzie, right?
Yes.
Muzzy.
Mozzie.
Have you heard of it?
Mosquito. I don't know.
That's what I think too. I
It
think
sounds closest to a
Good job,
mosquito.
guys.
mosquito. Really?
Oh wow.
Wow,
Oh, mosquitoes, muzzies.
that's
Also,
awesome.
what do they have in
I
Australia?
hate
They have
monkeys.
mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes.
Wow.
Yeah, congratulations. How
Oh,
about
it's-
brekkie?
It's
How
on my
about
Brekkie is
mustache.
easy. I've heard it before. I know what a brekkie is. I'll
Robbie,
let
what
Rob
brekkie?
do this.
Brekkie?
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, I heard that from Hannah too.
Ricky. Yep.
Yeah, it's cute. I guess it's funny when y'all shorten the words like that. And how about
Brekkie.
sunnies?
Sunnies?
Oh. Honeys. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a drink called Sunny D. Is that one? I don't know. Maybe not.
No,
I
like that though.
Sunnies.
Sunnies. Do you know what sunnies are?
Something used for the sun.
Yep.
Sunnies. Sunglasses. Sunglasses.
Yeah, that makes the most sense now that you said it.
Congratulations.
Is it? You know.
Yeah.
Ellie, you got it. Yeah.
He's actually
thinking-
Australian. He's half
I was
Australian.
thinking of the drink. Aren't they called Sunny? The drink?
Sunny,
Sunny
D.
D. With
There's
the Y.
Sunny D. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got those two.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's the one I was thinking of first. Put up
Oh.
a
We have
picture
like
of Sunny
icy
D.
poles. Icy poles
we-
of like Sunny
We're not
D, I
sponsored by
think.
Sunny D. They
Oh.
don't get one.
No. Oh, true. Okay. No picture of Sunny D. Maybe the
Okay.
little one right here.
Okay, so this one is strange to me, but I'll say it and I'll still quiz you guys. Arvo? Arvo? Have you heard of Arvo?
No
I
idea
know.
what that is.
Oh,
Arvo.
Arvo.
Okay.
Do you actually use it, Hannah?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, wow.
Arvo?
Is it one word shortened or is it like two words mixed in together?
One
Was that a made up word?
It's
like-
a shortened.
ish.
Shortened. Arvo.
For some reason, I'm thinking. I know it's not this, but I'm thinking of like an RV. But I don't think that's what that is.
I would
Oh,
think
like
that too.
like a big vehicle?
Yeah,
Like a-
yeah,
yeah,
it sounds like a big
yeah.
vehicle. It does.
I'm thinking like
but
a big
it-
vehicle.
Arvo. No
RV, yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
I think it's a
it
What's
means
place.
Arvo?
Afternoon, right?
Oh,
What?
Right?
yeah, that's right.
Arvo, you actually say that? I've never heard that before.
So can you
Arvo.
say like I'll see you at Arvo or whatever, right? Is that
I'll
like
see
a
you in the
thing?
Arvo.
In the Arvo.
Wow,
See
that sounds like
in
you're
the
going into a big
Arvo.
car.
Oh.
Right, I was thinking of like a
Yeah.
big vehicle or a place where there's vehicles.
Yeah, like a
involved.
building called Arvo, maybe. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Americans call it elementary school, and Australians say primary school. What do you say, Elia?
In Swedish,
Yeah, Swedish.
it's in Swedish, so förskola. It's way different from what you're thinking. But if we're thinking what we learn about English, it will be primary school. That's what they teach us in
Primary
Sweden.
school.
Oh, I
it'll be primary
see.
school.
And there
But-
is a difference in like where I was going to school in elementary school. It was first, second, third, and fourth grade, like my school for elementary, and then fifth and sixth where we had to go to another separate school called
Oh.
intermediate school. And this is
Really?
like apparently different from other
Oh.
Americans too. Like,
Yes,
I'm
it
different for some
is.
reason.
But yours is
Yeah.
just different.
That area, I
Okay.
think. It wasn't like whoop whoop, but
Whoop, whoop. That's what we're saying from now on.
it wasn't whoop whoop.
This
but
episode's called Whoop Whoop.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, but yeah, we still had to separate. Maybe that's why it was a lot of people, so we had to separate or something. How that makes
I think
sense.
Hannah and I are gonna have very similar answers here because we learn British English in, mostly in Europe. I think one American teacher ever, but most of them were like British or Australian. I had one, Mr. Knox. He was Australian. He was a gym teacher first, and then he went over to like some wood stuff. But he was a good guy. He was a nice guy. Australia,
Nice.
Mr. Knox. Let's go.
Shout out. Okay, how about candy versus lollies? Lollies. I was confused when Hannah said this. I was like, wait, what? I'm not talking about a lollipop. Yeah, you call
Which
them
could be,
lollies.
like where it comes from, but yeah, hard, like sort of like hard candy, I guess. Is
Even without the stick, you say lollies, right?
Lollies. Yeah.
Do you?
Oh.
Candy,
Well,
hard
I
candy.
think this is different. Hard candy for us, I think, is called suckers. I I think that's what I'm most used to.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that too.
Yeah.
Suckers.
Lollies are
Was
usually
an insult.
lollipops. Yeah,
Yeah.
suckers. But that's what I've usually heard. But when you refer to suckers, it's like those, usually sour candy or those kind of
Oh,
things.
yeah.
But,
Warheads?
yeah,
Oh, I miss those.
yeah, like kind of warheads. Yeah, aren't warheads like huge or whatever? I don't know.
Oh, no, there's some small ones.
Lollies.
They're
They
small,
have the
they're
lollipops. Oh,
lollies.
what do they? Lollies.
There's a very, this is a horrible candy in my opinion, but jawbreakers, those are big.
Oh, that's the one I was
really
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually.
And I think their name is well earned.
Jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker.
Yeah, the big ones actually did not fit in my mouth.
Right, because if it did, it'd break your jaw probably. Because they're
Yeah.
huge and they're hard and
What
they're
show
not
got
fun.
me into jawbreakers?
Is it Eddie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks so good, right? They made it look
Yes.
so good. So I wanted to, but the first one and only big jawbreaker I bought from the capsule machine looking thing
Yeah.
with the quarter, it did not go past my teeth, so it got stuck like this. Like it wouldn't go in, so I just had to lick it.
I had to just lick it for a long time before I could actually put it in my mouth.
Aren't they they were super big, so I think that's pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you can unhinge your jaw somehow. Or-
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Okay, let's move on to Rob and I did have a soft, friendly argument with Elia on this one. Cookie versus biscuit.
Wow.
Mickeys!
Are they the hard kind or the soft kind? That's what I'm asking.
They
Doesn't
both can be
matter, it's a cookie.
cookies.
No. It's a
No,
hard
they're
kind of
not.
biscuits. If it's a soft one, then it's a cookie.
Thank you.
It's just soft cookie
Thank you,
and regular
thank you, thank you.
Jeez.
Soft
Thank
cookie
you.
and regular
You can
what?
make a crunchy cookie though.
Another person of culture. Thank you very
What?
much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
There's
And
soft
we
cookies
usually
and hard cookies.
call biscuits bickies here.
Biggies.
You see, Bickies. If I would have guessed, I would have guessed Bickies.
You would have guessed that one.
Breckies. It's the
I
same
see.
theme. It's the same thing.
They're just like slightly, sometimes not even shortened. They're just like more fun.
Just
thing
like
to
a
say.
nickname or something. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Arvo. I can't say Arvo from afternoon.
Horrible.
Yeah. Okay, next. Flip flops versus thongs. What do you say, Elia?
I've heard both.
That's okay.
I think I'm more used to flip flops, only because thongs
I know.
is like, it would be weird, talking
too.
to
I'm
like a person
the
like.
weird one here apparently.
Well, yeah,
No.
because if I went around to make like, hey, can I borrow a thong or some thongs? That would be really weird, right?
Yeah, to us. Like,
yeah,
I don't own
so-
it.
You guys refer to as thongs, we call G-string.
G-string. Yeah, we can say G-strings too, yeah.
We can say
The-
both.
Yeah, sandals for us all.
But we would never say thongs for flip-flops.
Mhm.
Sandals? Yeah, I have a Hawaiian friend that disagrees with both flip-flops and thongs. She says, it's sandals.
Sandals.
All
I have
right.
a New Zealand friend that calls them jandals. And
Jandals,
Jandals?
aw. I've heard that
Now
before
people just
somewhere.
making up words.
I know, new
Just making up
vocab.
different words.
I've heard flip flops
It
and
is clearly thongs.
Oh, okay.
Clearly.
Sorry, everyone else.
Sorry.
I've heard
What have you heard,
flip flops
Rob?
and thongs, and sandals. I always thought sandals have some kind of actual like adjustable strap.
Yeah.
That's how I.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
At the end for your heel.
For those ones, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The ones, when it's just the ones that have like the one slit in the between the toes, that's a thong.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thong.
Well, when I think about sandals, I think about those. Sorry, everyone, if you have sandals and you like them. The old man shoes, you know, when they're out on vacation and they wear those, you know, thingies, you know, the straps. Some children might have them too during the summer, but yeah.
Yeah, the kids will have like the Velcro-y.
yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's move on to sweater versus jumper because Hannah, once you commented on my sweater, but you called it a jumper, and I was like,
This
jumper.
sounds so bizarre to me. Like you're
Really?
sweating.
It does have
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just so natural to say sweater for like a sweater. For a jumper, I think of like a one-piece kind of outfit, like a nice. What?
What you're wearing right now, I would refer to as a cardigan.
This is a
Yes.
cardigan. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the same. I
That's
think.
cardigan. But when it's like
Yeah. I know, like a sweater.
Elia's wearing a hoodie, I think, right now.
Hoodie. Yeah, we say
Oh,
hoodie
yeah.
too. Nice. That's nice. Okay, that's same.
But yeah, jumper is just like the over the head ones that you.
Yeah, like a sweater.
like-
Yeah.
Like a sweater. I love sweaters. Like a hoodie without the hood.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like, the only reason I know sweater is because of like American shows and stuff. I'm used to jumper as well. When I was, you know, younger, we used to say jumper.
Mm,
Well, I think also, you know, there's so much American influence through TV and stuff, so you'd learn, you know, both at the end. I had a lot of issues with, you know, words like color, you know, because it OU instead of with a no when I was
The
young. I was
U
like,
instead of
oh,
the
it
Yeah.
was crazy.
mhm.
We removed that
you
U
know-
to save money in the printing press and all that jazz. That's the only
Yeah.
reason. That's the
Yeah,
only reason
I've
we took
heard
that
that
away.
before.
Yeah, it's
they
true.
had to shorten
Actually,
words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
It was more cost effective, less ink,
Yeah.
less space on paper for ads and stuff and things to like
Really
make money.
you.
And, yeah, we just removed some letters. Like it still sounds the same. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna end this with money show and tell. Okay, so when I thought of the idea with like showing money, bills and such, I asked Hannah, "Hey, do you have any cash?" And then on Discord, right? She said, "Sadly, I don't have much because I don't usually carry cash, but I have a." I'm gonna try to read this as best as I can, okay? Because I
Okay.
didn't understand the end. $50 note, $2 coin, 0.20C coin, and 0.5C coin. And I was like, what is that?
20C?
No. So
I'm
that's
gonna
Like
pull up
cents?
this thing. No, it's 0.20C coin and 0.5C coin. I'm like, what is
10 coin,
Wow.
10-cent coin, and 5-cent coin. We'll show you the coins first, I guess. I'll start with the smallest and we'll go up. So they all have like different Australian animals on the ones that I have here. So this is a
Oh.
5-cent piece, and this is a fire. The little got a little echidna on it.
Oh,
No.
This one is the 10-cent piece, and I'm trying
10 cent.
to remember the name of the bird. I'm having a mental blank on the bird.
that's what the C is, the cent.
Yeah, 10-cent piece. This one is a 20-cent, and it's got the platypus on it.
Oh wow, platypus, what is
Oh.
cute.
And then this one is the 50-cent piece, and it has
That looks really big.
and an emu on it.
Emu.
They gave emus the 50. They won the
Yep.
war and they get the 50. Oh my god.
And this one, I will not say his name right, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but it
It's
has
okay.
an Aboriginal
Oh, $2 coin. Wow.
$2 coin.
Wow, a
Mm.
$2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is a dollar coin as well, which has kangaroos on it, I believe.
Oh,
but I haven't got one of those, unfortunately.
It's okay.
I don't usually carry cash, so I went out and like got cash.
Oh, thank you! Yay!
So-
Let me show and tell.
Note-wise, I have 3. I've
Yeah,
got
you say note, we say bill.
Yeah, notes. They're notes for us.
Nice. Can we see?
This is the $5 note. I don't know who any
Oh, that's so pretty. Is it clear? It's clear.
of these. Yeah, it's got like a clear
Oh.
section in the middle.
That's pretty
Oh, I
Sides,
want-
yeah.
I want it.
That's the
I
5.
want it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
your
The
money.
material.
Give me your
want-
money,
It's like
Anna.
That material is waterproof, right?
Probably is.
It can get washed.
Oh,
On
yeah,
accident?
yeah. I'm
It
sure.
can
it
get washed
is.
on accident
Um,
and dried.
this is the tenner.
I know.
Anna.
Tenner
Oh.
one.
Who's the main?
Don't ask me that.
Right. Same with our money.
And Australian.
That's Mr. Australia right there.
And I haven't
Mr.
got the 20, which would be a red one.
Oh.
But this is the 50.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Oh, and the
I
other
like
one
the
was
house.
$100, which is a green note.
Is that the highest one?
That's the highest one, yeah.
Oh, nice. 100.
Okay.
Also 100. Ooh.
Our money is
Mm.
very colorful.
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, jealous. Well, thank you
So-
for the show and tell.
Thank you very
Welcome.
much. And just to give you guys, for those who don't know, I just looked it up. $1 is 1.4 Australian dollars. So pretty similar.
Things just looking
So,
more
yeah.
expensive on like Amazon Australia or something. Hey.
So I just have a quick
USD.
questions. I always ask this to every person I meet. If you go to McDonald's, how much would a Big Mac meal cost?
Ooh,
Just a
I don't
normal
usually
Big
get
Mac
Big
meal.
Macs.
What do you mean? It's the best thing on McDonald's.
I usually get quarter pounders.
No. Just
I
get
like
Big
my
Macs,
chicken
they're the best
nuggets.
things.
I had Macca's in like.
Yeah, you say Macca's, and then Elia says McDonald's, and then we say, me and Rob, McDonald's.
No, it's McDonald's for me.
Nah,
That's
it's
funny.
Mac.
And then Japanese
There's,
people
there's
say
no
Macca's.
A in it. There's just no A, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see an A at
It's
all.
MC.
Well, the MC is pronounced Mac, my friend.
I don't believe it.
Pronounced Mac.
I think you're forgetting a letter. Just like we're forgetting the U in color.
True. Maybe.
You
Um, But to answer your question, what kind of size are we saying? Like small, medium, or large?
No, just just a normal meal. It's I think it's normal drink, normal fries, right? That's what
Okay,
comes
we'll do
with
so. I'll just do
usually.
medium then. That's like
Yeah.
the middle. It's
Mhm.
about I have to look it up, but it's like $11.10.
$11.
That sounds like a lot.
So that would be about almost $8 for a Big Mac meal.
That sounds about right. In Japan, it's like 900 something yen or something
Is
like
it?
that.
I never looked
yeah.
it up. I
Is it?
wouldn't know.
Yeah, something
When I
like
went
that.
to America, something I found interesting when I went to Macca's there was the size differences. So
Mm.
your large is our medium.
That's
Your
true.
medium is our small.
Yep.
What?
And then your large is like double
Extra.
the size of our
Yeah.
large.
Yeah.
Yeah, America's portions are huge compared to like all the other
They were a
countries.
lot bigger than
Oh.
what we
Yeah.
have here, yeah.
I see, I see.
Our
So-
small is like
It's
cup is like this
crazy.
big.
Yeah, same as Sweden. Same as Sweden.
Yeah.
Like, Swedish sizes are reasonable. They're really good. I remember when I went to the US a couple years ago, and there was something called a supersize or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember the real name for it,
We
but
don't have that
they
either.
gave me a bucket for a drink, like a literal bucket. That's what they gave you.
Dang.
And the fries came in like a basket,
Yeah.
like they weaved like 300 years ago with someone weaved it by hand, and they gave it to you with fries. I was like, wow. And everything had like, I think it was maybe an event thing, because you could like peel off a thing off the box and you could win stuff, and you would
Yeah.
always win cheeseburgers and
Mm.
stuff. And I was like, okay, this is way
Nice.
too much food. This
You like
feeds
the
the whole
Monopoly
family.
thing? It wasn't like a Monopoly.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I do remember
They did
that actually.
Like once a year.
I
Yeah.
didn't understand it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Hannah, do you have any questions for us? Anything about like America, Sweden, or like specifically me, Texas,
America.
Rob, New York, or me
Uh,
being Vietnamese, or us being in Japan, anything like that?
Yeah, just skip Sweden. That's fine.
Mine were mostly just like general sort of
That's okay.
questions. Australia football is like our big sport
Mhm.
here, but I was curious if you guys had like a certain sport that was massive in your country.
I feel like
Well, when you
so
say
many-
football, are you in the
Oh, God.
American? Is it this football or the real football, the one with the legs? Which one are we talking about?
Oh, not football. So the one with the soccer ball that we call that
Oh, okay.
soccer.
You
The round
answered my
ball.
question.
I'm
You
talking
answered my
about
question.
oval.
Yeah, the brown oval.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
guys.
round oval one. which
Let me
is
just
like-
tell you this: it's not soccer. It will never be soccer. It's football. It's football. They can have Australian football or American football.
Listen to the
but
man who's
football
outnumbered
is
by
played
3
with
other
the feet.
people. Listen to him.
I know.
But you guys are outnumbered in general population.
we have like, yeah, I don't know. It's soccer, yeah.
Yeah, we say
Sorry.
soccer too.
But that's a weird thing because
Crazy.
British people say football, right?
Mhm.
Or footy, footy, whatever, right? And then it goes all the way to Australia, and you're like, nope, I don't want to do that. It's called
We're
soccer
doing
now.
soccer.
I actually think that's
Yeah.
super interesting because just like what you said, Elia, it's like I feel like Australia takes the British and UK side of like things as far as like measurements
Yeah.
and like slang for things and like similar vocabulary, but then once it comes to
85%
football /
British.
soccer, they're like, no, it's soccer,
It's soccer. Yeah.
which is like the complete like American thing. So like I don't know how that's a thing, but I like it's just funny.
Why is it like that? Americans, Australians, Japanese people say
Yeah.
soccer too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, when I heard it in Japan, I was like, you
I
guys are
wonder
doing it
why
wrong.
it did change. I actually do not know the answer to that.
Yeah.
How
All
it's
right,
always
but-
been here.
Yeah. But famous in my country, in Sweden, would be football
Yep.
and hockey, ice hockey, are
Oh,
the two
hockey.
big
Nice.
ones. We are very good at ice hockey, just saying.
Oh,
Nice.
Not that good at football. We're trying. We do have Zlatan. Come on, let's go, bro. But we're getting new players. They're getting pretty good. It's fine.
Mm. Rob, do you know?
As far as American sports go, I mean,
Yeah.
we call baseball our national pastime, and then we have American football, and we have soccer and stuff, and everyone loves the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But I don't think soccer is popular year round, like every year. Like, of course, people
Mhm.
watch it, but I think, I think baseball for certain, and everyone loves the Super Bowl. Whether or not
Yeah.
people
Even I watch it.
right, exactly. It's like even if you're not following, like when the Super Bowl happens, like it's an event to go out with friends and like hang out and like have junk food and watch this event, and it's fun and whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say those are the main things. I don't know much about basketball, but I know that they're like, March Madness is the time when people watch a lot of basketball. But I don't know
NBA?
much
Is
about
it
that.
NBA?
Yeah, NBA.
It
Yeah.
is NBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys
I
are just
don't know.
everything.
Yeah. So that was gonna be my answer because I don't know anything about sports. I don't keep up with it. I don't, it's not my thing. But like working in the restaurant industry, I feel like every sport is famous or, yeah, lovable. Yeah, football, soccer, basketball, tennis too.
Tennis. Yeah, tennis.
Yeah, people would just come to the restaurant and then like always prioritize put the game on like all year. Whatever is playing now, game. They just like to gamble over it. Yeah, I think if I had to
Maybe
choose
gambling.
baseball, yeah.
People love sports ball.
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice way to celebrate with friends and stuff if, there's a winning team or whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't really do it. Yeah.
It's really funny how alliances will shift though, because if it's the team that they're rooting for that's winning, they'll be like, yeah, we won, like they were part of the team. But the moment they're
Yeah.
losing, they're like, man, I don't like those guys messed up. I was no part of
Those
that.
guys suck.
Yeah.
Those guys suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
All
funny.
right, awesome, cool. I guess the another question I had, which I know Americans, but I know that we are different I don't know what Sweden's is actually, so I'm curious to know.
Okay.
But legal drinking age.
Oh,
We are
okay.
21.
So it's 18 in
21.
Australia.
That's young.
Okay. But I have a question because this is a little weird for Sweden. I don't know if it's the same everywhere. So at 18, okay, let's say, can you go and buy alcohol in stores too?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
And in the US at 21, can you go to a liquor store and buy alcohol
At 21,
too?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, depending on the time.
Yeah. So in Sweden, different time.
They stop depending on like after midnight or something, depending on liquor versus beer.
Oh.
Yeah, midnight or 1 a.m. I forgot. But yeah, past like
Some
a time
areas
you
of
can't buy
cut off.
alcohol. In Japan you can. So I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
you can buy alcohol at this time? What? Yeah, I wasn't used to it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Sweden, you can drink alcohol when you're 18. That's the legal age. But you can't buy alcohols in stores. You can buy them at like bars and pubs and clubs at 18. But to actually go buy it, you have to be 20. You have to be 20 years old to go to. And in Sweden, it's different. Yeah. But also, Sweden is different since the government runs the alcohol distribution, like how it's sold. So there's like specific stores that sell alcohol only. So you can't go to like a supermarket and be like tequila, which is very normal in many other countries. In Sweden, no, you have to go to a specific store that sells alcohol, and that's run by the
have
government.
those here too. Yeah.
I have a question for both Sweden and Australia. When it comes to alcohol, what are the rules for being outside with alcohol? If you are to be out in public drinking, is that is that even a thing? Do you get in trouble with the law? Is that breaking rules, or is it accepted? Because in Japan, you can like be out in a park in a public area drinking whatever, and you're 100% fine.
You can walk and drink.
100% on this, but I believe you're allowed to, but you're not allowed to have it out publicly. Like you have to like have something like, I don't know, like
Covering
a bag
it.
or something.
Okay, so
around
that's the
it.
same as America, right? You have to have
so
it
I
covered.
I think I'm not 100% on that, but
I'm pretty sure drinking in public in Sweden is a no-no.
Okay.
Because I remember being out at festivals and stuff, and police like confiscating drinks and just pouring them out and just throwing them away. I don't think we're allowed to drink in public. I think even parks you're not allowed to. Like,
Oh, wow.
you're not supposed to drink outside. You have to drink at specific areas, like a bar or at home. You're allowed to do what you want. But nope. Yeah, I know in Japan you can walk to 7-Eleven, grab a beer, and just keep walking wherever you want.
Yeah, keep walking. Drink outside the place, even if you wanted to. On the train, I've seen people drink on the train.
Yeah.
Walking at the train
doing
station.
it a lot. But I looked it up, and it seems to depend on which state you're in. But generally, it's illegal here too.
Okay.
So I was wrong.
So-
Maybe Victoria, where I am, might be a little bit more lenient with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the police
So-
doesn't like enforce it as much in different areas.
Yeah, I don't feel like I think that's why people put bags and stuff around them, so they're like.
Kind of hidden-ish.
Yeah.
Is that the same in America, Rob? I forgot.
Yes.
Can't do that, right? Okay, but
you
in
can-
Vegas, can't you drink and walk on the strip?
I don't know what the rules are for Vegas. It might be
Okay.
different. It might be considered some different kind of territory with different rules.
I think so. I think because I was there, people would drink and walk, but on the strip only. I'm not sure about outside of the strip in Vegas.
Yeah, of course, if you're on someone's property,
Mhm.
and you're having like a party or whatever, and drinking's involved, that's one thing. But I know if you're like walking downtown or you're in a park, it needs to be covered, because you're not supposed to be doing it. But I don't think an officer can really come up to you and pull a drink out of your hand and pull the cover off.
I
you
see. I see.
So that's
Okay.
the reason why people cover it, so they can get away with it.
Hmm.
Not that I've done that. It's just seen it. It's what it is.
I've seen it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
I do also want to say, if you're in Japan and you want to drink, even though it's legal to walk and drink, no Japanese people do it because it's rude to walk and eat and drink.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
True.
they usually stand like next to the 7-Eleven, or they walk around a corner and just stand there and eat and drink and whatever.
We'll find
and
a
they
spot.
move on.
Is that
Yeah.
with anything or
Anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you're eating or
like, would it
drinking.
be, like,
You
a
don't
coffee
walk.
in the morning or anything?
That's a
don't-
little gray zone because most people don't really drink outside. Like it's not really a thing where people grab coffees and go. Usually they grab the coffee, keep it like contained until they get to wherever they need to, and then start.
Yeah.
drinking it.
Or they just like stand and
Yeah.
drink
Stayed in that spot
and then
drink it.
walk. Yeah.
I'm thinking of like when I was in Japan and we got like drinks out of like a vending machine.
Mhm.
We were just like drinking them like on the way to the station and stuff.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Like,
that's
usually they don't
generally-
care if foreigners do it.
Yeah, yeah,
They'll
yeah.
just assume they, like,
Yeah.
you know, we don't know.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
And I'm guessing you were in Tokyo, maybe. So it's a bit
Yeah, I was
more.
in Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit more loose in that regard there. But generally, get a corner, drink your drink, do your whatever you're doing, eat, and then keep moving. Yeah, because there are no trash cans in Japan, so you're actually making it more difficult for yourself by walking and eating because there's nowhere to throw it, right?
Mhm.
And please don't litter. That's not cool.
All right. So time is up. It's time to end the podcast. Thank you, Hannah, for joining this
Oh, thank you for
podcast.
having me.
We're glad to have you here, and hopefully you can join one of our future ones. This is a
Yes,
pretty
please.
educational, actually, podcast. I really enjoyed it. All right. Catch you guys next time.
make sure to check out the links that we have provided in the description below. Hannah's Twitch channel will also be there. You can go and watch her
Mhm,
play
her links will
games
be
and
here.
hang out and be super cool and awesome. And you can
Come
also
give me crap for not liking Vegemite.
and you can also check out our links as well. Of course, we have all of
Yes.
our social media stuff and our website and all that jazz.
Mhm. Yeah.
And please check out Hannah. She's a great friend and
Mhm.
she's been helping us a lot, and she's really funny. So go check her out. Give her some love.
Just saying it.
And yeah, she's you'll be
The
happy
best.
when you go there.
All
And you won't be
right.
disappointed. It'll be a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Hannah.
Bye, everyone. Thank
Thanks,
you for
everyone.
watching and listening.
Bye.
Bye.